She threw a producer, said text me if you want. You know we've got some things to talk about, and no, it won't be fun. That I've been hearing some things about you that I don't really like. Why don't we start with you telling me where you were the other night? You heard I was with my ex. That just don't sound right. You can look in my phone. I was calling you all night. Now your guilty conscience has me wondering, girl, have you been cheating on me? Whoa, cheating on me. Cheating on me. I said I'll give you a call.
Hello everyone, my name is Hilleshiem, and today I will be pitching to you the band that I have been working with for the past month, An Autumn Breakdown. An Autumn Breakdown is a duo band from Lakeland, Florida, consisting of Nick Turner and William Arthur. They take inspiration from alternative music and put a twist on it by playing it acoustically. They write very meaningful lyrics from their own personal life experiences, which can really resonate with an audience. The band can be compared to the alternative band 21 Pilots because they are both duo bands and they both play in the alternative music industry, but they both have their own sounds, which can make them very popular. The band An Autumn Breakdown writes captivating lyrics and resonating beats that can really grow an audience. They are different from most alternative bands just because of their acoustic sound, and so because of this, they are currently labeled in the alternative emo genre, but since their sound is more soft, it could almost also be labeled in the indie pop genre, which can then grow their audience even more because it's played in a few different genres, which can then make their audience more diverse and it can all come together as one. As of right now, their target market is very similar to the bands Knucklepuck and Grayscale, and so their target market is 14 to 21-year-olds who are mostly females but can also be males. They are people who take an interest in alternative music and dress more pop punk than anything. They have been raised in middle-class families and have very few siblings. Some of their successes as of right now, since they are a newer band, is that they just released their first demo song called Last Night. As of right now, with their few fans that they have, it has been a success within that small fan base so far. They're trying to write new songs, so they always go on Facebook and try and connect with their audience, asking their audience what their fans would like to hear in new songs or if they should do covers of songs. So they take the opinions of their fans to heart, and that really resonates with an audience. They just created their first Reverb Nation page, which has their demo song Last Night on it, which can be free to listen to or download for fans. And so they can be connected with or listened to at An Autumn Breakdown on Facebook or Reverb Nation. Those are their only two social media pages to connect with them. I think the band An Autumn Breakdown and 3300 and Climbing would work great together just because An Autumn Breakdown is willing to work with Full Sail students and staff. They would love that experience. Since they only have a year under their belt of being a band, they are completely undeveloped and are still trying to grow on their path. And so they need to be completely developed, and they would really like to record more songs. And so the recording studios at Full Sail could really help them just because they don't have as much access to recording as Full Sail does. And they would like help expanding social media because they only have their Reverb Nation page and Facebook page, and maybe even expanding to a website which can be more easily accessible to fans and their audience. The biggest plus is that they are only a 1 hour drive from Winter Park, Florida, which makes it really easy for them to get to Full Sail. They do meet all the requirements for 3300 in climbing's artist development, so that's a huge plus. And since they are completely undeveloped, one of the biggest pluses for 3300 in climbing is that the students can completely develop this band from the ground up, which I know can be very insightful for many students. To recap, some of the selling points for the band in Autumn Breakdown is that they have a different sound of music being acoustic, which makes them stand out. And this can also label them in different genres just for the different sounds than regular alternative music. And since they can be labeled in different genres, this could get them a more diverse audience, which can make them grow even bigger than you would expect. And they could use all the help from Full Sail students that they get just to grow and develop themselves. So thank you for listening to my pitch about the band in Autumn Breakdown. I would look forward to hearing from you guys in the future. I know the band in Autumn Breakdown would look forward to working with Full Sail in the future. So as for right now, here are my references, and thank you.